You, still on mangas. Me, still in bad lighting, and also still wearing boxers. They're the same exact pair I had on last time, because I never change my clothing. Hi guys, it's me again, your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, here back with another delinquent style story. Basically, when I was a little kid, I was a f***ing wreck of a mess badass that has been established in many of videos. What I would do is I was a little thief into my current house, and there were a couple kids that lived across the scene from me. The issue with these children were they were quite the bad influence. Not saying that they were the bad influence on me, but they may or may not have taught me the basics of robbery. They would steal and I would think, oh, hey, I can improve on this. And at the prime age of 8, I decided that I was going to get into the business of selling things to other children. You remember that show Recess? Well, there was this kid in Recess, for those of you who don't know. He had a jacket and he would open his jacket like he was some sort of weirdo on the street, and he would display different items to the children and they would purchase them from him. The items such as candy bars or related to the theme of the episode, like there's an episode where they're all stuck indoors because there's a big storm, and so he opens his jacket and there's like dry leaves and shit, and he's like, ah, the outside, hey, is good shit. So what happened was, there's a Depanar across my street, and I would go there and I would steal candy bars. I would bring my bag and an extra bag, a white bag, like a grocery bag, and a backpack, you know, and I would stuff as many candy bars as I could into the backpack. Then I would stuff a little bit of candy bars into the bag, like maybe 1 or 2, and then I'd walk over to the cash, remove the candy bars from the bag, okay, and I'd put them on the counter and I'd purchase those 2 candy bars, cause like 2 for 1 or some shit. Because genius little me was like, well, if it looks like I'm stealing, they're gonna know that I'm stealing. So how about I look like I'm stealing by putting the candy bars in the bag, but I purchased the candy bar. But in actuality, I'm also stuffing other candy bars into another bag. They won't know. I did this many a times. I would also steal kiwis from the metro. I don't know why, because I'm kind of allergic to kiwis, but they are delicious, I will tell you that. They are so good. They make my mouth itch, but I love them. I decided, you know what? I don't want all these candy bars. Genius little me was an entrepreneur for some odd reason and decided, I ain't gonna eat all these fucking candy bars. I'm gonna sell them to other kids. Like, we would get on the bus and I'd be like, hey, I got a fresh new pair of candy bars in my coat. You want some? Except I was also a little asshole who would double the fucking price. And I'd be like, 1 candy bar is $2. You either pay up or you don't pay at all, sir. I would charge these kids like $2 or $4 sometimes, and these little assholes were gullible. And I would spend it on stupid shit, like, I don't even know, what do kids spend things on? Freezy Pops? I have no idea why I stopped stealing, though I'm not saying that I'm hoping that I continue stealing, but something must have happened. Because I was in elementary and I had a lot of issues on the bus with like fighting other kids, I was forced to go to the after school daycare thing so that someone from home could pick me up every day because I wasn't allowed on buses anymore. So that might have done it. Anyway, so the moral of the story is, when you're under the age of 10, you're allowed to get away with robbery. You should take advantage of that. Also, why am I teaching you how to steal? By the way, I'm trying to reach 1,000 subscribers. 1,000? I've already reached 1,000, sir. not to toot my own horn. I'm trying to reach 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year, so if you could subscribe to my channel, that would be awesome, and share my videos around if you're already subscribed. That would also be awesome. Maybe when I reach 10,000 subscribers, I might open a P.O. box or something. I don't know. Buy better equipment. Who knows what sort of crazy, outrageous thing I might do. I might even buy a tripod. How scandalous would that be? I will see you later, Dumbos. Stay Gucci, my friends. Woohoo!